Alright, so today we're going to discuss an episode on Witchy Grrls, and today I'm going to actually tell the short summary on what is the episode all about. So, as Sabrina, her aunts Zelda and Hilda, along with her best friend Chloe, formed the band Flavor Baits, which is actually a parody of the British pop group Spice Girls. And because they lost to Gem in the talent show, because most likely she lip-synced, and none of them actually have any musical talent. So, in order to gain popularity, Sabrina, along with her aunts and her friend, used magic that can make them into world-famous musicians. So, if you could see in the episode where Salem actually is their chauffeur, he actually allows them to go on stage, and because of this, the audience are happy because of the way that Sabrina and the band members perform. But eventually, things were good at first, but it's not until she pushes Chloe off the stage, causing her to get angry. And this was actually a shock because in the next scene of the Flavor Baits, we can actually see that Sabrina and Chloe's personalities changed because they tried to compete with each other. And because Hilda and Zelda were really confused, I don't 100% think that their personalities changed a bit. But they just keep on telling that what is really up with their personalities is because, one, I do believe that the personalities have changed a bit, and it can actually make them split up into having solo careers. And because Sabrina and Chloe argued a lot, she then taunts Chloe for playing the French horn, which makes her storm off. And because of this, Sabrina actually gets really upset, telling her that they wanted to do a solo career. And that actually does end up having solo careers. And because of this, at the end of the episode, she apologizes to Chloe for the way she treated her earlier, and because of this, they actually did one last reunion tour, but the spell actually wore off and a lot of people complained, so they were throwing things at each other. So basically, if they break up, and as well as this, if they get back together, then yes, the spell may wear off, and that actually causes the neighbors to get really angry. And because of this, they actually don't have any musical talent, as I actually mentioned earlier. And because of the way they sang, well, maybe because Gem lip sync, because, sometimes I thought it was actually against the rules to do that, but I'm not too sure what happened, but I do believe in some concerts they do. As well as this, the moral is, if you and your friends actually become famous, be modest about it and don't let it just go to your head. And there was also another scene where, in this music video, the girls actually do a reference for Abbey Road, which is actually an album covered by the Beatles, with the exception of Zelda being barefooted. It actually has a scene that was prior to the chase that was reminiscent to the Beatles' 1960s movie, A Hot Day's Night. And that's actually one of the reasons why, Sabrina and Chloe actually got into a big argument, because they wanted to see who wants to sing next. And I'll just say that sometimes, when you're in a band, when you just want to, try and become famous, that's not going to work, because popularity isn't really a good thing. And because of this, I'll just say popularity can be very bad, and actually because of this, I would just say that sometimes when you go a little overboard with the popularity, it causes you to break up. And that's actually all for the summary, so see you next time.